Well, woohoo! Happy video reflection here for our first class, or my first class for the week 4 midterm video reflection. This has been a struggle for me to kind of learn, engage, and to learn all the different ropes and find out, just follow the whole process in this class. Um, I think some of the most important things that kind of, stick out in my mind on what I've learned is all the readings and the discussions on theory. I don't think that I ever realized how much thought and theory and evidence based practice has gone into nursing. Um, I started out with my associate's degree and then went on to get my bachelor's degree, and that opened up my world somewhat to how much theory was involved in the foundations for our practice and how many theories there were. But I think that this class has really opened my eyes even more so in helping me realize about nursing as a science, nursing as a practice, nursing as a profession that is deeply respected, and how we need the theories. The theories has helped us build upon our practice and elevate us to where we are now. Um, I think that that's been something that I've really enjoyed. Somewhat overwhelmed, a little hard to kind of very kind of abstract, like Dr. Conley had mentioned, but very abstract theories. But then grasping the whole thing together to understand nursing has been really opened my eyes. Our hospital, like in Jeremiah's video, he was talking about how a lot of hospitals in his area in Ohio have gone to magnet, and we just recently achieved magnet status. And I've only been working at the hospital that I work at now for a year. We moved to Colorado to be closer to kids and grandbabies. But so they've been working on it for 4 years, and that is one of the things that they've mandated is that we're going to have an 84% bachelor's BSN rate by the year 2019. And I'm the director of the emergency department, and some of my nurses that are ADN nurses are not happy by this by any means. And and like them, when I got into nursing, I wanted to be a nurse. I didn't want any management. I didn't want to be a boss. I wanted to be a nurse and go home. And I didn't see the reason why I needed to go further, than an associate's degree, and I purposely chose it. So now my nurses, the nurses that I work with, they're really upset, and so it's causing a lot of turmoil, and HR is taking a pretty strong stance on whether or not that making sure that 84% we're going to reach the 84% rate. Like Dr. Conley mentioned in hers, there's a lot of rural areas that don't have um, enough nurses, and so to eliminate that, I mean, to even slow down the nursing degree process, that might really put them kind of in some harm's way, or more or less kind of increase the nursing shortage as it is. Um, of the so let me see. So that would be the culture competence, the entry into practice, theory. I really did enjoy the culture competence. I love the videos on showing the different people and how biased I am in some ways, and I work in downtown Denver, and the amount of homeless people, and then different ethnic groups, and I've really not understood their culture, and so that was really a very good eye-opening exercise for me to see those videos and reflect on that, and tuck that into my professional practice. Of the 5 C's, for Roach's 5 C's of caring, I think compassion fatigue, working in the emergency department, compassion fatigue is something that's very, very strong in my mind. We have a lot of workplace violence issues with a lot of psych patients, a lot of behavioral health patients, a lot of patients that have drug and alcohol problems. And so I think that staying on top of our compassion and keeping at the center of our heart and our soul and why we went into nursing is very, very important. I have a book here by Dr. Thomas Lee that I'm reading little bits and pieces of, but it's An Epidemic of Empathy in Healthcare, and it's about how to create a culture of empathy and compassion within your hospital. And I really look forward to reading that and grasping that and incorporating that into my nurses, because it is tough. It's very, very tough in today's age. Um, this has been fun. I've really struggled with the technology. I struggled with the infographics and the and the thing link. And so Grandma Nini here is slowly but surely and trying to get a grasp on everything. But I appreciate all the help from my partner Lauren, and then also from Dr. Connolly going, here, I found a YouTube thing. This might be easier for you. So anyhow, good luck to everybody, and I wish you all the best. And I look forward to getting my master's and growing as a nurse. So God bless y'all. Bye-bye.